Zaibatsu would just sneak gully again like they did the other day. So we are just about ready as we see the config from the server start to kick in. And yes, we are live. This is VanillaTV bringing you ETF2L Premiership Season 15 of Broder versus Zaibatsu. Arx and Beta on the stream. DavidTheWin doing the coverage for you. And Arx, run us through to this Badlands first middle.
Right, well, demo men both opting to come from the balcony regions. So just jump in aggressive, see who's going to make the first move there. Jukebox looks like he wants to jump up round the corner over to the mech, does double jump, rocket jump over and hits one nice rocket on the soldier in the balcony. He's having to pull back. Zaibatsu's health is not looking good here. Broder looking very, very strong. They're just getting the position now. Just got to clean up these scouts. She likes it rough. Is falling back into the house and is, well, the only one with his medic alive. Medic's running all the way down the stone bridge. Scout is chasing Demoman, aggressive jump over to the door, but no, tonppa does finish him off, and that's a complete wipe for Zaibatsu. And Broder, well, 100% Uber and up on this Spire.
The only player that went down was Zebbosai as well, so they do have that Spire straight away, and what a fantastic start. Cookie putting out 4 kills on that midpoint, Arx, and 4 kills, mate. So Broder are ready to push into last. Mirelin has that Uber at 100%. Sticky's on last. smzi running heavy back left corner, trying to just slow it down as long as possible and force that Uber out as early as possible as well. Pyro being run from TviQ. So they will need to send the scouts in first, which they do straight away. Massive shot into TviQ, gets absolutely destroyed, helped up by Zebbosai. Someone needs to go and take care of that demo, destroying the stickies. Scout come behind the point, heavy jumps down. Bibbin destroys samzi as he literally landing on him, and here come the rest of the Broder team. It's only going to be Brego left, and it is 1-0 the score. What a fantastic start. 1.5 minutes gone, and blimey, let's just have a look at the damage there. So once we run to this next bit, it's all dominated by Broder. Bibbin and tonppa, who is of course Cookie. What a fantastic start, and it's going to be Broder leading us to the second mid. Arx, are you here?
Yeah, indeed. Zaibatsu are there, just not having a good round. 4 of their players still on 0 points. Only demo man of Brego managing to get any points on the board. So on this second mid, can they do any better here? Bibbin takes down TMAC, TviQ's down as well. 2 early casualties for Zaibatsu there. Zebbosai jumping aggressive over onto the medic, lands a nice rocket, but his health regen has taken him back to full health already. He, well, he's dropping out of the choke now. He's got one of his soldiers there, but Broder just completely dominating these mids, and they've kept their medic building. Medic is alive, and they're going to comfortably take this Spire.
So Broder, look where Jukebox is. Jukebox is already at the upper lobby area. Gets a massive shot onto the soldier. TMAC down again. So that could be a push coming in straight away from Broder with that soldier down. Defense is not set up yet. TviQ again running pyro, so they will need to send those scouts in. Sitting right hand corner. And Uber has been popped straight away. They will have the counter to come in this time. No one's taking care of that pyro noticeably, and well, it's cost them Bibbin, but they will not hold or stop Broder locking down. And, well, basically keeping Zaibatsu pinned back for the moment.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that they do have their players alive. Ooh, one soldier down in the bottom left, Zebbosai there, trying to peek in aggressive. Both soldiers exchanging a bit of damage. But yeah, at the moment, it's looking very tricky for Zaibatsu. They're looking like they want to at least get one soldier to push out, maybe if they can put a little bit of pressure on them. Maybe strip the overheal off of them before they come in. Just see what they can do, really, but it is a bit of a stalemate just while we wait for Broder, who's going to have their Uber charge first. Oh, actually, Rib goes down.
Oh, there's a scout
for the backup. Whoa, so close to getting it. They might... No, they can't push in because they are 3 players down, but that does almost prevent Zaibatsu from pushing out here. They've had to leave TMAC a soldier sitting on last. They've always got to be wary of somebody going for that back cap, even a respawn, because they will be able to come in through the drop down. And it looks like Broder have already popped with a scout and a medic, trying to go for last, and wow, soldier takes down the soldier on the point, and Broder coming in huge.
Oh my gosh, they just literally had to use it early, and they just thought, sod it, we're just going to run straight to the point. Look at the damage again. Bibbin 986 absolutely raped TMAC, or destroyed him on mid, apologies. And Zebbosai and Ips there as well. Arx, run us through to this third mid, and let's see what the soldiers of Zaibatsu do again this time.
Indeed, can they have any more effect? Zebbosai jumping up onto that train. Looks like T-Mac's going around again. This time takes Zebbosai down. He is falling back quite weak. Demoman puts some pressure on him. It looks like TviQ's got the scout is down at the moment. Shotgunned from Ips, takes out Rib in the air, and it is going a bit better for them, but they have lost their medics. Still 3 players alive. 1 scout of tonppa coming out onto the train. Roller nearly takes him down, but a rocket to the face does manage to finish him off. And well, actually, 1 player seems to have dropped for Zaibatsu.
Yeah, they didn't even need him on the mid. Ips came up with a nice air shot onto Ride, by the way, as well on the midpoint. Finished him off with that shotgun, and that is the first mid they won. Mirelin went down, but TwoNuts also went down, I believe, pretty damn early in that fight. So, will they know, or they'll have a slight advantage, but whether they know that, we're going to find out. Let's just have a look. Right, they do cap the Spire, so yes, they do. Apologies, my game hadn't updated. So they do cap the Spire. Broder now going up to block. Zebbosai just the only one up there at the moment with this help of the soldier, the scouts, trying to recap it as fast as possible to stop those forward spawns. They haven't done enough. And Ips comes up to block, and Ips does block Cookie from capping it out. They still haven't got it. Those front spawns are still going to be coming in. They need to get that and not lose too many players, and they've lost 2 trying to do it, Arcs.
Yeah, indeed, and with this 85 coming up to 90% Uber charge already, they probably push in 3 players down for Broder, so they are going to have that Uber charge. Uber is, well, they've got it now, they're popping it in, Medic goes down, and there's only 2 players alive. Soldier and Demo Man, they're surely not going to hold this. 1 Demo Man left for Broder, Rib trying to do what he can. It's a good job of, well, doing what he can, and he goes down, and Zaibatsu taking their first round.
First round on the board for Zaibatsu then, and as you would suspect, the damage loads different. Let's have a listen to those comms arcs on this midpoint, and let's start off with Broder.
Demo window.
Demo window.
Toss. Scatter slope.
Again. He took 100.
40.
Double take 100, right side.
Pretty weak, can you jump?
Jump first, demo. Demo down. Medic
Come to me.
I'm down.
Second sword jump. Down.
Nice.
Scatter point.
Scatter point.
Took a rocket.
Come to me.
Play together.
Boss
2 and 2.
Yeah.
Nice. It's only you 2.
He's 100.
It's close. That scout's surely got to back off here.
Yeah, we've muted them back off because I thought they were just going to back off, and then which they have. They didn't want to go down. So, no panic, calm and collective thoughts on that midpoint. Mirelin did stay up. Interested to hear that there was no shouting and just specifically calling out the damage of the soldiers, as you would expect from an experienced team. They do cap that midpoint, so that is the second mid-fight in a row Zaibatsu have taken Arcs, and that will be pretty good boost for them morale-wise, because from that 2-0 start to come back to that, that is exactly the response you want.
Yeah, they have composed themselves well. I'm impressed with that. I think the first couple of rounds, maybe their warm-up wasn't as strong a team as Broder, and they just felt too comfortable in their last game. But as they have come around the corner, both the Ubers are popped. Rib getting flying up into the air, actually double air shotted on the way up, but he had the Uber on him. As I'm not sure if Broder are going to get through here. They have taken down Brego, so there's no Demo Man spam coming in, and with one of the soldiers down, there's even less spam. In fact, the other soldier's over at the house, he gets taken down. There's only the 2 scouts on the medic. Broder probably going to push this to middle, but they're just making sure that they've got enough health on some of their players here, and it looks like Zaibatsu are backing out, and they're probably going to have to concede this mid.
Yeah, only the 2 scouts. I'm just watching for cheeky back cut, but neither of them in the position to do anything. Front spawns do come in for the Zaibatsu team. 40% Uber. Mirelin has a massive advantage and still building fast. As the scouts come round to the valley side, Apes takes loads of damage, needs to be careful not to get caught here, and he doesn't get caught. But the rest of the Broder team rotate round, they catch TwoNuts with those stickies. TviQ comes up huge against Bibben and Zebbosai as well, but Uber is popped, and well, Zaibatsu have nothing in return. Brego managed to escape, but it's cost them T-Mac and Ips as well. smzi only just getting the respawn, and he is stuck there really. And he does manage to get out, but disaster for Zaibatsu as they basically all caught in that valley area.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty much a full-on defense. They'll probably switch to some of the turtling classes like heavies or pyros. As Ubers are about the same, but yeah, I don't think there's going to be much of an opportunity for them to push out before Broder come in and secure that top lobby area. And the Broder team has just arrived there, so they'll be setting up. TviQ is running heavy for the moment. I think it actually might be able to just run sniper as well. Mirelin goes down, sticky trap takes him down. Broder going in for the push anyway. Demo Man is getting a lot of spam over onto the point, and lots of players for Zaibatsu are taking so much damage. Demo Man, if Brego might get taken down when Rib reloads, and he is coming in back up the top. 1 soldier is covering it. He's half health though. If another sticky hits him, he's going down. But no, Rib does jump into that lower lobby area, stickies that off, and he's going to retreat out. But risky play, TwoNuts actually has an Uber disadvantage here, because did he go down as well?
He did. He got caught by one of the scouts. They went all out to get him and get time on the point, mate. And in fact, Mirelin's running crits. That's got to be crits.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's crits. Mirelin's running crits, and Jukebox is running Spy. Interesting choice, considering Two Nuts went down. I want to see what Two Nuts are doing. Two Nuts were running regular Ubercharge. TviQ running Sniper. So TviQ is running Sniper. Let's see where he is. He has been called back at the right of the point, so they probably won't come through that entrance now. Medic
Just
will be.
to say,
Oh,
Spy
Medic
is in the point at the moment.
Crits are in. Crits are in. Jukebox and both Zebbosai get taken down. Brego gets caught. Headshot onto Cookie as well. TviQ comes up massive against Bibin as well. Again, massive shot from TviQ. And basically held the point and did enough distracting. And it's only going to be Mirelin running for his life. smzi finishes him off. What a fantastic hold by Zaibatsu.
I was going to say that the choice to have a Spy and go with a Crits Creek play at the same time, probably not a good idea unless you were hoping to almost mess up your Crits Creek play and then have the Spy come in for the back cap, but they haven't even managed to get the Spy back here, so I don't think Broder are going to suffer too much for their tactic choice. There is that Uber charge ready though, so they will be looking to push out on this. They're going to need someone to come up there. Scout is over onto Medic. Oh, he drops it! Two Nuts drops Uber and Scout's running to last. There is actually a soldier there, but wow, that is a huge drop. They were running Spy. Brego, sorry, actually changed spawn, I do believe. But in comes Broder now. Soldier on the point, Scout on the point, taking care of the demo man. And score is now 3-1 with a push. Catastrophic mistake from Zaibatsu.
Yeah, Bibin came jumping off the Spire. Brego was distracted. He was looking at the soldier, and well, Bibin just had free roam onto Two Nuts. Let's have a quick look at the damage. Ribe coming up top at 3k. smzi second place 2k as well. So this is going to be round 5 coming at you. Let's follow TMAC onto the point this time. So he jumps out round from the right hand side straight onto Broder. Posing the soldier, he takes massive damage as he falls back out with switch back up. Two Nuts gets caught. Jukebox came onto Two Nuts and catches him. TviQ and T-Mac down as well. Bibin going massive on these mid fights. Cookie comes in to help out as well. And it's going to be a wipe. It's only Ips left, and it is a wipe. Another fantastic mid fight from Broder and Zaibatsu. It's all falling apart, it seems.
Yeah, Jukebox is playing a really important role. I mean, he got sort of one fly-by rocket over onto Two Nuts, taking him down there, but actually it looks like he's always looking to make sure that his team has some width on the capture points. Just if he can jump off in a different direction to his team, it means that some heads get turned around, and it is really working out effectively for them. As Broder do take the Spire now, it looks like we're going to have Zaibatsu again in a full-on turtle, opting to run that Pyro, not a sniper or heavy this time. And that'll be down to the Uber advantage that Mirelin has got, and Broder do come in with the Uber.
Yeah, they've come in straight away. T-Mac's caught, so that's a soldier down. Pyro comes in, he's down to block the point. Bibin and Jukebox are caught as well, but they're still up on that upper left-hand corner. Finally, the Sticky's now starting to rein in, as we see Ips trying to jump up there. Misses his jump up as well, so that hasn't helped him. Takes damage from that, but they've lost 3 players, and they could be wise trying to fall out here, but look at the health of Two Nuts. Great hold by Two Nuts, and if Broder don't lose any more, Jukebox is running Sniper, they could probably just welcome him out and let Jukebox snipe him from that choke point, or maybe Valley area. And in fact, yeah, he's already behind the blue crate by the choke point arcs.
Indeed, he's going to be quite hard to spot. It'll be once, either when a player sees his dot
aren't coming, mate. They're not coming.
Yeah, I guess their Uber advantage was too small, and they're not feeling comfortable with it, especially not after last time they did drop their Uber, and the time before that, Broder come in with, well, for that back cap play, and just ran past them. So Zaibatsu just going to say, okay, Broder, come at us, you get another shot at us, and, well, if they can defend it, then they'll hopefully try and push out then. But they are making their way to top lobby, and by them I mean Zaibatsu. There is still that sniper threat over on the balcony, and Broder, it looks like Zaibatsu have backed off for the time being. They might go and try and meet them in the top lobby, but both of the Ubers are popped.
As they come in, and, well, I was going to see if we can get the Zaibatsu comms in. We'll do that quickly now, as we hear on the defense. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. That is not working. So, yeah, the Broder push did not work. They cleaned him up. Mirelin at 14% with that Uber manages to escape building again. Front spawns do come in. It's only Ribe there at the moment, and the soldier, they will not be able to block arcs, and they need to be careful not to lose mid here as well.
Honestly, with 15 minutes remaining, that was Broder's chance to really seal the deal on this map. Obviously, there is still some time to come back, but just to have that 3-round advantage, it means, okay, you could lose 1 round just by luck, another round from skill, but to lose 3 rounds, it can be quite difficult for them. So the fact that they failed that is going to give Zaibatsu a big confidence boost, because they're still only 2 rounds apart and there's still 15 minutes remaining. They have retaken their Spire. It looks like they are coming into mid now. They have Ubered through. Broder holding on to their Uber, and, well, they don't really need to pop it there. There was just one soldier and a medic. They forced the Uber, come around the corner, overextending that soldier of Zebbosai, chased them round. Demoman's also come round. He's getting shot up as he jumps in, but actually not that much damage as Brego does go down as well. T-Mac coming in huge, taking down tonppa and Mirelin, and it looks like Zaibatsu going to be able to push this back to the choke. Rib is coming around the corner with Bib, and they guess they're just trying to do what they can. Massive shot over onto the medic of 2nuts, but he's still got enough health to continue forward without picking up a health pack. Rib surely going to go down as Soldier does jump around the corner. He might have overextended a bit actually as Bibben takes care of him, and Bibben is around that sort of closet area. I don't think he's been called, and he might be able to go over onto the medic, but no, she likes it rough, does spot him, and he gets taken down.
Yeah, Marilin's been slowly building the back right corner. They will surrender the point, but they will be coming back in. 2nuts 90%. Let's have a look at the time of 14 minutes remaining. If you have just joined us, this is VanillaTV with Zaibatsu versus Broder, ETF2L Premiership Division Season 15, powered by Blackout Gaming. We are Arx and Beta bringing you the coverage, and well, DavidTheWin on the stream. We have the comms and we have the damage for you tonight. And Rive gets caught by an aggressive T-Mac double jump up there. I'm just watching Jukebox. Look out for Jukebox. Backcap's going on as well at the moment. Jukebox comes in to try and block it. Uber's popped by Zaibatsu, and the block has not done enough. And it's cost him 5 players. Only Mirelin left on last. And finally, another point going to be Mirelin gets the Uber saw. Not enough. I thought he nearly got another one. But 3-2 the score. 13.5 minutes remaining, Arx.
Yep, so that's it. Only 1 round in it. Broder going to be kicking themselves for not sealing the deal on that previous round. We are going on to round 6, 30 minutes remaining, as Beta just said. And we will see as the demo men make their way to mid. Both again opting to take that balcony route. Soldier, who's that soldier who's gone aggressive over there? That is Jukebox hanging around their train. Combo is coming through the closet area, and that's 2 soldiers point blank onto the Zaibatsu players. Bibben does go down. 2nuts goes down as well from stickies from Rib. And wow, we'll just have to see now as Counter Medic also drops down there. Only Zebbosai is alive, 2 scouts and a soldier alive for Zaibatsu, and it looks like they're going to secure this mid point. Zebbosai, is he going to actually come in? I think, was he trapped around their house? I'm just trying to find him.
He is, yeah.
He is actually still behind them, so he's probably got to go down early or try and make some sort of play here, because otherwise
he's going to go for the front spawn on 2nuts.
Well, the problem is that it's not just 2nuts there, it is 4 players about to come around the corner, and wow, he's been spotted and gets taken down, but that's a really late death for him.
2nuts crits, by the way, as well, mate.
Right, okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that, but yeah, as I said, it's a really late death, which means they're going to have only 1 soldier to defend the Spire, and he's sitting out on the point now. I don't think they're going to hold it.
Nah, they're not going to be able to hold this. They can delay it as long as possible. Cookie gets finished off by Brego, just great.
Bibben's on the back cap. He has, yeah, they're having to send players out, and Bibben just running off there. He took a lot of players back round. TviQ does finish him off, and that is 3 players down for Broder, but it was a good effort, and it did buy them some time, some crucial time, I might add. Oh, but Mirelin goes down. TviQ takes him down. Just trying to see whereabouts that was, actually.
Oh, Jukebox dropped. 2nuts dropped it, mate. He had the crits. That's a drop. Brego basically hit Jukebox as he came into him, and his rocket just absolutely destroyed 2nuts. So both medics down. Sorry to interrupt, but they do cap that Spire, but they're not going to be able to push into last here.
That's it. They've got numbers of players. Their medic is going to be a while before he's up. Broder are going to have that Uber advantage. Zaibatsu need this round on the board just to tie things up with, well, probably at the end of this round about 10 minutes remaining. So that's going to definitely make the end of this match, or map should I say, an exciting one. But Broder with that Uber advantage is very, very slight actually. Is Zaibatsu
2nuts still crits, mate. He's still crits, mate, yeah. So they're going to be building fast. If you don't know already, in TF2, crits does build faster than regular Uber.
It's going to be there a lot faster than that Uber as well.
Yeah, so you guide us in, Arx. It's going to be on Brego. 85%. This crits is nearly ready to rock and roll. Only Bibben on the defense, but he's not going to have anything to do against those crit stickies. They're going to need to go now, though. They're not moving, and they've got 5%. They're only just moving now. Demo's not going to be there. They've wasted a couple of seconds. Oh, here comes the Uber. They've got the Uber now, so they are going to be able to pop that. Brego does go down to Sticky Trap from Rib, and well, that's 2 players down. This push is not going to work. 3 players down. There is Scout, Medic, and Soldier remaining. Soldier looks like he is in a position for a back cap. Yeah, there is 1 soldier and stickies on the point as Ips is just hiding above that kind of
bottom right
Left-hand
entrance.
door.
Soldier is over onto the spire. All of the Zaibatsu players have respawned. They've got ×3 on there. Demoman coming up to try and block it. He gets annihilated by Zebbosai shotgun. Looks like they are going to get this. Oh, Soldier comes in as well. He gets taken down. Still haven't yet capped that back though, and they're losing players. One soldier of Zebbosai up on the spire. She likes it rough, takes him down, but tonppa is coming over onto the spire now. Scout's still dancing around. They're going for the Demoman now. Demoman jumps up, leaves his medic. Demoman only just about survives up there with very little health, but they have managed to cap that spire, and I guess, well, nothing came out of the Ips back cap attempt.
No, TviQ just retreating out through the valley area as well. I'm watching Tunut. Tunut still running crits Krieg arcs. Mirelin with that regular Uber ready to rock and roll though, so this is going to be a mid-fight. Uber versus crits. I wonder if Zaibatsu are just going to surrender this straight away. Interesting, and Uber's been popped straight away, and look where Tunut is already right at the back of the point. All they need to do here now is get the Uber out, which they have, and one of the soldiers has come chasing. Who is that? That is Jukebox. He's gone all the way behind him. Crits is in! Crits is in, and nothing comes from it apart from Cookie. Mirelin retreating back, and I expect Jukebox, and there's a scout who's actually all over.
Wow,
Ips gets destroyed. Zebbosai comes in as well. Tunut and Brego both go down, and a fantastic return play and return to the point for Broder. That is a wipe from Zaibatsu.
That should not have happened there. Rib was overextended in their house. He managed to take down the scout that was chasing him. Bibbin came in, confronted a soldier, I think actually 2 soldiers and a medic, survived, taking down another player as the rest of the team came in, annihilated them. Just supreme deathmatch skill there from the Broder team. It shouldn't have worked, but it did, and they pulled it off, and now with a 1-point advantage, 8 minutes 40 seconds remaining, and they're Uber charged. They're sitting in the top lobby, ready to make a push onto Zaibatsu.
Pyro. 600.
Slowly main.
Down. Demo.
I'm in.
Demo weak.
Where middle?
Heavy points.
Demo's weak, bind point.
Should be
down.
weak.
Down.
Heavy down.
Demo down.
Going to point.
Now look at me.
Oh,
Only
those
down.
two.
Go now, go now.
Medic.
Good job.
Right.
Nice.
So
So there
very
we go,
neat push
4-2 the
from
score.
Broder.
Yeah, very neat, very controlled, yet again, as you would expect from Broder, and it's 8 minutes left, Arcs, and let's have a quick look at the damage. It seems large around there. 2k for Ribe, Brego 1800, and Zebbosai just closer behind 1700 as well. This is round 7. Let's see how this mid-fight turns out, and Broder will not want to end up in the valley like they did last time. Look out for the aggressive soldiers again. I'm watching Jukebox this time, who's actually bottom right corner of Zaibatsu's train. Double jumps all the way over to the balcony, gets a huge shot onto Brego, but it's turned enough heads for Ribe to also come in, and TviQ and Ips both go down. TviQ down as well. 4 players down for Zaibatsu on this mid-fight, and Tunut and Brego the only ones left standing, and they fall back through that choke point, Arcs.
Demoman of Rib has jumped aggressively over onto the balcony. He's got better position on the Demoman, but he jumps off and commits, and Brego takes him out of the air with a sticky. But yeah, they've had to pop their Uber. They had got it, so managed to take down Jukebox. There is a scout and a soldier dancing around. Both of them really, really weak. They're going to be coming through, well, the choke, I guess, to the midpoint, but that is the Uber forced. And Broder still having their Uber here. Zaibatsu holding on to that spire, but I don't know how much they're going to be able to do against this Uber team over on the midpoint.
They're going for it, they've come jumping in, they want to hang on to it. Brego coming in with their stickies, Uber is forced. Brego probably overextended there. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get caught, but Tunut is there to try and help him out. 3 players from that who go down for Zaibatsu, and Broder are chasing. Jukebox is already up on top right. Tunut is caught from the combination of Zebbosai and Jukebox, who's spamming the front door where they're retreating to. It's only going to be TviQ left. He comes up massive against Mirelin. He manages to pick off Mirelin. As I lose my voice, Arcs, let's see if Jukebox makes it into last.
Wow, he makes it into last, but he rocket jumps right up into an air vent, and which blocks him and makes him an easy prey for the scouts to clean up. However, Bibbin coming in, taking down... what's that? Did he take down TviQ and Brego just then? Crazy, crazy stuff. It looks like Zaibatsu are going to have to push out here. They need... This is the part of the match where they're going to have to start taking risks. So if Broder should be able to capitalize on this, but Zaibatsu don't have a choice. They have to push out. There's no chance they can sit there. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. They need 2 rounds on the board to tie this up for a golden cap. And I did hear a sniper shot from Jukebox on mid, attempting just to slow things down, or since they know that Zaibatsu are going to be playing these risky strategies, they're also going to have to push into mid, probably without Uber here, as they are only on 79%, but it does look like they are waiting for it. They do still have time for some fast plays, but with Mirelin on this crit, we've just got to wait to see who's going to take the initiative here. In comes the crit. They're trying to get around on the medic. Ips goes down. Medic is running for his life. He does tag up with the scouts, but they're getting pressured back, and there's only 5 minutes remaining, and they still need 2 rounds. They need to get something done here.
I expect both soldiers to go aggressive here. So wait until they
gotta
walk
watch out,
into point, and they popped it early. They popped it early. Massive set shot onto the soldiers that came through. TviQ, but TviQ comes up again against Mirelin, gets him down. 2 players down, including the medic for Broder. Bibben probably going to get caught here as well. Managed to retreat, but will he be able to help Jukebox? Bibben blocks the cap on his own and gets Brego. Oh my gosh, there's 4 players of Zaibatsu there. That shouldn't have happened. And look where Cookie is. Cookie's all over TviQ, destroys him. It's going to be Cookie versus 2nuts. She likes it rough, aka smzi comes in to help out, but how's that delayed him enough again? And Merilin's already up and building fast.
There was 1 scout on for the back cap, and so Rib and Bibben, I believe, did jump in to try and block that mid, but they kind of committed to that, and that's meant they had to surrender the midpoint. 1 scout is up onto the spy. There is a sniper there. He is going to be, well, at least harassing him, making sure he can't stand still. Zebbosai attempts to jump up towards that spire. He does fall back. tonppa does go down. Scout is still over onto that spire. Sniper on the balcony, just trying to poke him off. Uber is popped. The scout on the spire gets taken down, and they really need someone up there, and, well, there goes TviQ onto that spire. Soldier's also getting it. Sniper does go down. 3 players alive for Broder. There is just under 4 minutes remaining.
Ibs is ready on last, mate. He's walking on to Mirelin. Finally, Ribe spots him, stickers him off. smzi switching to Sniper, by the way, as well. But Mirelin does have that Uber, and they're going to need to send someone in to get it out of them. 3.5 minutes remaining. This is the most pivotal time of this map. Broder will want to come away with a victory here, and 4-2 the score would be a score to be happy with. Zebbosai going a little bit aggressive, trying to see where Zaibatsu doesn't want to get caught, though, might welcome the push onto him, and only just managed to survive. Let's go in eyes on She Likes It Rough. Just sitting outside, in fact. Conscious of the time here, they do have the lobby area. Here comes smzi then with a shot through the main entrance. He's looking for that healing beam, making sure his dot can't be seen. Now creeping to those barrels, far right hand side corner. And, well, Ribe preempting that movement and just dropping some pipes there, Ox. A little bit of slow play here, but we're saying eyes in him at the moment, and he's been spotted. Scouts called it.
Yeah, it looked like the Uber wanted to come in, but the thing is, there's only 3 minutes left, and they still need 2 more rounds. They need to secure this push. Basically, if they fail this, they're going to really, really struggle to cap this out. The Uber has been popped. Broder popping there slightly earlier, but TviQ does go down on entry to the point. So 1 soldier and medic overextended. Soldier just jump up inside. He has been spotted. He somehow gets flown back out of the point here. That sniper's not really doing too much for the moment, but Demerman is spamming over onto the point. There's a lot of time on there. Medic going over onto the point. Sniper does do something there and takes down Mirelin. And that is 1 round, 2 minutes, 22 seconds, all of the 2s. And, well, we're going to have a crazy last round here.
So 2nuts, I imagine is probably going crits, is he? To try and get it? No, he isn't. Still regular overcharge. Let's have a look at that damage quickly. Zebbosai 2k, Brego 2k as well, and TviQ 1900. So this is potentially the final round. This is round 8 coming at you. Let's see who wants to do the movement this time. As we follow Zebbosai onto the point, gets a nice headshot onto the soldier. Soldier manages to stay on top of that light far left-hand corner. Ribe is caught. And that's not the best start of for Broder, but the medic of 2nuts is so weak. Gets taken out by Bibben, and again his second shot takes down TviQ as well. It's going to be a 3-on-2 in favour of Zaibatsu on this point. Only Cookie left now, doing massive damage onto the soldier, and well, Zaibatsu win it. 1 minute and 30 seconds left, Arcs. It's still possible.
Yeah, this is going to be really close. 3 players spawn, but one of them's Demerman and Soldier. They're going to be quite slow getting up to block this spy. There's going to be ×3 on there. No pain train being run from Ips. It looks like they are opting to run an engineer, just pretty much turtle this. They've got 1 minute, 15 seconds. Uber advantage is in favour of Zaibatsu. They can do this. There's plenty of time for them to get the Uber and come out. And, well, it looks like Broder going for a full-on turtle here, not feeling comfortable. Well, actually, I say it's a full-on turtle, but at the moment, they're only committing to an engineer. The rest of them trying to secure that top lobby and buy themselves some time. But this Uber advantage is big, and they're looking to make their way through. There are some stickies in that top lobby.
Look where Broder are defending.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're going to have to use their Uber to get through this point. And Broder aren't going to have their Uber. If they can rush all of their players through to last with that Uber charge through this door, which they are doing. Scout is leading the way, but remember there's that SG over on last. Scout might get taken down here. He is sitting on the point. There are stickies there. Heavy's also going down. Broder with a full-on turtle. Can Zaibatsu take this? They've got 30 seconds, losing both of their scouts already. One player does go down in retaliation. That's Bibben here. Heavy's still on the point. A lot of damage. This is not going to work for them. There's no one who's got enough health, and damage output to take care of that heavy for the moment, and with 18 seconds remaining, the 2 scouts are going to get to come in, but they're going to have to fight against the whole team here, and I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off, especially against an Uber as well.
Ibis is coming back and right though, bottom right, he maybe turn some heads to distract as the scouts now come in as well. It's going to be TviQ versus Bibin at a lower left corner. Uber comes in from Mirelin. That is good games. So they have 4-3 the score in favour of Broder on this first map. This has been VanillaTV's Arcs and Beta bringing you Broder versus Zaibatsu ETF2L Season 15 Premiership. Second place decider, sponsored by Blackout Gaming. DavidTheWin on the stream, and well, shall we see if we can get some of that damage up in a second? Just a minute whilst that game delays. But Arcs, my prediction wasn't too far off, mate. I said 5-3 Broder.
Not that far off at all.
I'm getting good at this whole prediction stuff, you know. Maybe I should make a career out of it.
Yeah,
do you reckon
definitely.
I can predict the lottery wins?
I hope you can. If so, just remember I'm a good friend of yours. Alright.
Right, I have the logs. It is logs.tf. You type in this, logs.tf/55434.
Aha, well I can see top damage.
Yeah, there we go. So maybe if I retry the server. Arcs, run us through that, mate, while I reconnect to the server.
Well, just having a look at these damage stats, as you would expect, a demo man finishing top there with Rib with 10,453 damage in total. This is over 29 minutes and 24 seconds apparently. That's a bit odd considering it was 30 minutes, but okay, so top scout, I'm going to guess it's Bibin. I'm just having a look. Bibin dealt 7,518 damage. Compare that to his scout partner of Cookie with 6,497. TviQ 6,305. She likes it rough on 6,887.
Yeah, I think Bibin had a great game, mate.
He did, and remember, I said this in the last Broder cast that we did. I said Bibin's one of those scouts that yeah, he is, but he is quite inconsistent. I think if he starts off the game really strong, then it kind of his confidence builds up, and from then on he's unstoppable. He is one of the best scouts in the game at that point. But if he has a bad first round, it's almost like he gets a bit demoralized, and yeah, it affects him, and he doesn't really have a great game from then on. But this was definitely one of his great games.
Yeah, I agree. He was my pick a man in the match. You know, we usually do it, and
same here.
the stats agree. 29 kills, 10 assists, and 21 deaths, which is okay for a scout. Not you know, over the top, but as you would expect, the damage output again, just phenomenal, really. Ribe 10,500, and we'll share these stats at the end of the game as well, so we can discuss them on the stream. And just want to see how many Ubers Two Nuts got actually. 14 deaths. How many Ubers did he use? 13 against Mirelin, 16, and actually it does say Uber dropped, and of course Two Nuts dropped it twice, which we saw that already.